Family, we were very happy. Of course, not knowing God, I just bowed down to Buddha, as I remember from about a little boy, between my mother and my father. Everything seems okay. The weather's fine, good family, but I did not know we were going down. Then my father got sick. He died at 52. And I remember, of course, at that time in his sickness, I came to California. My first week to California, over 100 degrees temperature, you know. I thought I came to hell. I did. And of course, when death comes, everything is tested. What you have, what you are. So I was trained to be strong, trained to even try to be good, try to be fair. Of course, you find out this evil nature in your being. And I remember when he went from 168 pounds to 97 or 98 pounds. As a young man, how do you handle that? You chant to a God who is not God? You don't know God? You don't know the future after death? You have no solution for the present? Then everything negative in your being begin to rise up. At that point, I hated God, whoever he was. The more I chanted, the worse it became. And I wanted to go to school at the same time. And I remembered being in a hospital. I had to travel to Hawaii with my mathematics books, sitting next to my dad in the hospital. He was in bed, and here I'm trying to study mathematics while seeing him die. No one had the answer. So we are all going down, wounds after wounds. But we have learned to hide everything because we're afraid. Who do you go to? Who do you open to? So that's what my condition. It says a certain priest was going down, and it's by coincidence. You notice it says by coincidence. When he saw him, passed on the opposite side. Everything of religion is objective. They can tell you all your problems. They can tell you what will happen to you. But they only look at man from the opposite side. There is no solution. Who has the answer for man? What is the answer? And I just thought about this many times. I don't know why I kept on going. Maybe, like one Gentile song says, I believe it was, how does it go? That there's a hopelessness, you might as well just die. You want to die, but you fear of dying. You're too chicken. Maybe I was too chicken to die. And in the middle of that time, somehow I met my wife. In the bottom of a pit I was. Why she married me, I don't know. I have no idea. At that very same time, my mother became ill. She would wash her hands 30, 40 times a day, unable to cleanse her inward being. We tried doctors, okay, we lost our father. We tried doctors. Here she is chanting every day. We tried psychologists. We tried a family. We tried everything until we're exhausted. I was exhausted, and I knew she was looking to me for strength. I even hoped many times that just everything be over with. In other words, I had no love. Absolutely no love for my mother. I felt like an animal because I wouldn't tell that to anyone. What kind of person are you that has no love for your mother? A wound so deep, so agonizing. So this was my destiny. You try everything, it doesn't work. And even I was a very social person. I had no one to open this to. But let's read, if that's the end of the story, verse